Exercise is an important part of improving our health and extending our lifespan. It's the reason why doctors are always telling us to get active and specialists are telling us to buy their exercise product or sign up for their program. This has definitely led to a number of strange ways people have tried to get in shape, and we think you'll agree these 10 workouts are some of the most bizarre ever. Running backwards. To be quite honest, this entry is the least bizarre of all the workouts covered. Running is a popular and simple form of exercise done by millions of people every day. Can you do much to improve upon it? Apparently you can, and it looks absolutely ridiculous. Running backwards is said to be better for your joints and burns more calories. We're not too sure this is going to catch on because it just seems so unnatural. Not to mention, you look truly insane doing it. Doga. The half moon, the tabletop, and the plank. These are just a few actual yoga moves. But what about downward dog with an actual dog? Yup, turns out there are actual classes where you and a dog perform yoga together. In fact, you get to help the animal get into all sorts of poses. So instead of just playing fetch or going swimming, now your dog must endure you grabbing it and manipulating its paws. In exchange, you get to be covered in fur and drool. Sounds awesome and not bizarre at all. Vibrating belts. We like to think that ridiculous exercise machines and routines are a modern trend, but they're not. Go back 70 or 80 years and you'll see pictures and clips of people working out with machines that use vibrating belts. Yes, people thought that standing for several minutes while a machine jiggled you all over counted as exercise. At most, this gave you a bit of a massage and increased circulation. That said, no one got any fitter or lost weight thanks to these crazy things. Poodle size. Exercise videos are a dime a dozen and everyone wants you to try their technique. Then we stumbled across this little gem. If we're being honest, the actual workout in this video isn't strange, but everything else about it is. Created in Japan in 2004, we're just not too sure what we're seeing here. Why does the instructor have the arms of Popeye? Why on earth is there a room full of poodles in exercise gear following her through the routine? Shake weight. No discussion of workouts is complete without at least some mention of the shake weight. You can try to keep a straight face when you tell us this is a real exercise, but you're not fooling anyone. There is absolutely no way to use a shake weight without it having some sort of dirty connotation. From Ellen to Saturday Night Live to South Park, the comic value of this workout is obvious. Even if you enjoy using it in the privacy of your own home, the shake weight is at best bizarre and kind of useless. Prancer size. When you're a kid, you can run around looking like a fool and no one thinks anything of it. Then there's Prancer size. Created by Joanna Rohrback, this exercise routine looks absolutely hilarious. In all honesty, after wiping the tears from your eyes, there's little doubt this exercise gets the blood flowing and helps overall fitness. That said, bouncing around and flailing your arms in the air seems like a good way to attract unwanted attention and convince bystanders you are as high as a kite. Horse riding fitness ace power. With an awesome name like that, how could this exercise not be bizarre? The horse riding fitness ace power comes to us from South Korea, which if you've seen our video about adults-only theme parks is home to many things sexually suggestive. The ace power is supposedly meant to mimic the benefits of riding a horse. The only problem is anyone who uses it looks like they are performing some sort of sex act. Like the shake weight, there's just no way to use this thing and not look ridiculous. Baby Dynamics Yoga. Of all the bizarre exercises here, we think this one is the most cringeworthy. You'd think by the title that Baby Dynamics Yoga is all about gently stretching and flexing your newborn. Nope, It's more about whipping your baby around like it was a pair of nunchucks. Created by Russian Lena Fokina, most people think the baby is a doll the first time they see a video of this workout. But it's all too real. Pow! Ever wished you could tone up those mouth muscles and look ridiculous at the same time? Well, then you're in luck. Coming straight from Japan is POW, a device which is meant to work your facial muscles and take years off your look. How does it work? Just put it in your mouth and bob back and forth while the wings bounce up and down. It's supposed to tighten your facial muscles, but ends up making you look rather hilarious and foolish at the same time. Vaginal Kung Fu. You know, in most cultures, tying anything heavy to your genitals is a form of torture. Then there's Kim Anami. The Canadian is a known proponent of vaginal weightlifting. Yes, you heard us right. Anami has demonstrated time and time again that women can lift all sorts of heavy objects with their vaginas. From coconuts to surfboards, there are pictures to prove it. It truly is a bizarre workout, but if we're being honest, it does open up new options for those times you need to pick something up but your hands are already full.